Rick Heffelbein is in Miami. He is the president and CEO of the American Apparel and Footwear Association. Rick, I saw your comments today basically urging the president not to increase or to introduce new tariffs on the imports of footwear and apparel. But how badly are they being tariffed at the moment?
We prior to all these tariffs, we were 6% of all imports in the United States, but we already paid 51% of all tariffs collected. So any more tariffs would be excruciating to our industry. And we are being affected in this, what we call third tranche of $200 billion at 10%. They hit us in our handbags, they hit us in our backpacks, they hit us in leather, they hit us in gloves, they hit us in baseball gloves right in the middle of the baseball season. I mean, this is pain, and if he goes to 25%, oh my God. And the worst part for us was the $325 billion that hasn't been tariffed has been threatened, and that's what's got our members sort of crazed, because we don't have a place to go. We are highly dependent on China for trade. 41% of all apparel, 72% of all footwear, 84% of all accessories come from China. And we don't have a lot of other choices in terms of places to go. So we really don't like being a pawn in this chess game. It's not funny to us. It's not funny to our members. We'd like to see a deal. We'd like to see the president be successful. But, you know, it hasn't quite happened.
All right,
you
all
know,
right. But in that case, it hasn't quite happened yet. But what are your members currently doing with the 10% that is being tariffed? Are they eating it or are they passing it on?
There's been, let's just put it this way, it has made people unhappy, but we've been able to survive 10% for a short period of time. We cannot survive 25%, and it is being passed on to the consumer, modestly at first, stronger later on. Prices will go up, you'll see inflation. When prices go up, sales go down. When sales go down, jobs get lost. That's the cycle in our industry. That's what has us crazed.
But this is classic protectionism, of course, but I suppose the administration would say, unlike previous tariffs, these are being done for the specific reason of leveling the playing field at a time of negotiation. So, you know, in the words of some thoughts, why don't you just keep quiet and let them get on with it, they would say.
Yeah, well, they would like us to keep quiet, but we can't keep quiet, because if it were to go away suddenly, we'd say, great, the president used these tariffs wisely to the extent that everybody came to the negotiating table and we got a better deal for the United States. But our question right now is, are we close to a deal, and are we snapping defeat out of the jaws of victory? What's going on here? It was supposed to be over by Friday, and now they're talking about raising tariffs by Friday. We cannot deal with that. That is not good.